Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We are on day 7, the final day of Psychic Week, and here I am paying the price for being bald and sunburnt. But yeah, hopefully it's not too bad. But let's go ahead and jump into this. We're going to grab ourselves 11,581 sneaky snacking, which is very nice, and then 10 more apples on top of that. So, not too bad, not too bad. Still looking forward to that revamp on that reward stamp card, though. Let's see. Let's just, you know what? Let's go ahead and make breakfast. Get that done and out of the way. You know why. But we do have, for the first time in a long time, 100% extra tasty odds. So let's just, let's get that going. We have a huge pot. Let's throw in a bunch of this ginger. Matter of fact, let's just finish it out with ginger. Be done with it. And, hopefully it'll be extra tasty. That would be real sad if it wasn't with 100% odds, but that would also be my luck. But this ought to be pretty good. Ought to be pretty good. I should have gone for Slowpoke Tails. I completely forgot about Slowpoke Tails. Yay! We got extra tasty. Man, we got super lucky there. Oh no, how did that happen? I can't believe it. Of course, the camera froze right when I said that. That's a stupid camera. I gotta figure that out. Anyway, 301,940. For this Clonsire Eclair. Very nice, very nice. Fun fact, the only reason that we had that high of extra tasty odds, I made dinner early and yeah, did not get extra tasty. Was very surprised. I was at like 70%, I think. 60 or 70% to get extra tasty. Did not get it. So Dedenne gave me 2 more skill triggers before I went to bed. And here we are. 100% extra tasty odds. Didn't think it was possible, but you know, crazier things have happened, I suppose. We are going to also get a skill trigger from our shiny Blastoise there, so that gives us some more ingredients for that pot filler, which we desperately need after using 200. And then skill triggered there, so we get a little bit more strength, as well as some coffee bench. Some candy from Dedenne, which is good, which is very nice, very nice. And then another double trigger, so we've got 50-50 odds for lunch, just like that. And just like that, we're gonna move over, and do we gonna get another one? Another skill trigger. Everybody's triggering today. Not too bad, not too bad. Decent amount of leaks, not as many as I would like. Double trigger from Gardevoir, very good. This has been the best morning so far in terms of skill triggers. Everybody triggered and everyone triggered at their maximum number. So, can't complain about that. Can't complain about that at all. We are going to get 200 sleep points. That's going to put us at a grand total of 3,317. We need to hold on to those. We need a Master Biscuit just for just one Master Biscuit for later on this month. And then for our daily lottery, we can pick up 20 more diamonds. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Let's dive into this sleep report. See what we get. Hopefully some mana. We desperately need them. I would love to have them in my life. Because I need a berry finding one. And so far, no luck. 10 hours, 3 minutes. Ugh, it's looking pretty dozing. It's not what we want to see. Snoozing is what we want to see. Even though it is pseudo-balanced, we want it to skew more towards the snoozing just to increase the odds a little bit that we do see mana. But unfortunately, no dice. No dice at all. 143, almost 44 million. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. That should be a decent amount of Dream Shards today. But before we do that, are we going to get what we want? I see 1 mana. That's good. I see 1. I did use a Graveler Incense, so we got 1 of those just to get it out of the way and get that mission complete. Let's see. Yep, just the 1 mana, it looks like. Ooh, new sleep style, though, which we know can't be mana. Maybe Musharna. We got Sprigatito, Mana, Graveler, Pichu, Caterpie, Florigato, Sprigatito again, Graveler again, and Mr. Mime. With that barrier bed sleep. Ooh, that's not as many Dream Shards as I would have liked to have seen. Yep, it does not matter which side I go to. It is never on the side I go to for. Oh, hey! It's not Musharna or Mana. It is Covered Sleep. There's the Dream Shards we were looking for. Nice. All right, my boy Charge-a-Bug. What's up, buddy? Just hanging out in your little leaf bed. Oh, we only got the 2-star left. All right. Nice. Nice. 11,500 dream shards just from him. I love it. All right. Hungry Pichu, we don't care. Hungry Caterpie, Hungry Graveler, Hungry Sprigatito. I know I said yesterday falsely that I got lucky with all these extra hungries that I'm getting, and I was really surprised. I forgot that it's part of the event. Thank you for pointing that out, by the way. My brain dumb. It's just as dumb as ever, and yeah, so my bad. But we are getting lucky with the fact that 2 days out of this week we had 5 hungries, and then today we've got 4 hungries. That part is lucky, but yeah, I'm stupid. Don't worry about it. It's fine. The problem is, what do I do with Musharna now? I goofed last time and fed it in a really weird way. I don't want to use a Great Biscuit on it, but I also don't know that I want to use a Premium Biscuit on it. So I'm going to think on that while we feed these others that are hungry, because of course we're just going to feed them. See if we catch them. We know we're going to catch this guy, because no matter what happens, we have to catch him. So we got a Graveler now, which is cool, I guess. I don't know. We also are probably not going to take home a Caterpie. We could use one. I don't have a really good one. I have a nice Butterfree that I caught way early on that was super helpful. I won't say it was good, but it was very helpful when I was a new player. So I kind of have a soft spot for it. Also, the fact that it's a shiny kind of helps. But yeah, I still need a good Caterpie. I need a good berry finding Caterpie. We'll feed the Sprigatito. We'll see what's up with that. Crit cap? No. No crit cap. Unfortunate. But it is what it is. Only 10% odds, so probably not going to happen. Pichu was also hungry. My nemesis. My arch enemy. My rival. Pichu. Not crit cap, because it hates me. It makes sense. It's not surprising. Honestly, even if we did catch it, it was going to try to be a skill specialist anyway, so it's whatever. It's whatever. All right. That's all the hungries. I guess I am going to use the Premium Biscuit. It just doesn't make sense to use anything else. There's nothing else here I'm super eager to catch. Might as well. Might as well. All right. There we go. And job done. And out of all that, I think we only caught 2 Pokemon. We only caught the Graveler and Mana, which is whatever. I really want to send that picture out. I really want to send out Grubbin Candy just because it's super cute. But Mana is the event Pokemon, so we will send that out, and we'll just admire. You know what? Let's go back. We'll just admire this for a moment. It's super cute. I love it. I love that picture. Possibly my favorite one so far. All right. Also probably helps that I'm super biased because it's part of the Grubbin line. My favorite bug type, period. Hands down. Is it? Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did overtake Scyther as my favorite bug type. Interesting. I didn't know that until now. All right, well, let's move on and send out that Mana Candy. And grab our, hopefully, sizable Dream Shards. Yes. Kind of sizable. We got almost 21,000. I think like 21,700 and something. Somewhere around there. So not bad at all. Definitely got saved by that Charge Bug. For now, can we get saved by this Graveler? That's the real question. Let's see, buddy. Sirius is all right. ABC, not super great. Not super great. I mean, we do have a really good AAA already. So, I mean, if it's really good, might not hurt to hold on to it. Skill Trigger S is okay. Helping Speed M is better. Helping Speed S is also good. Berry Find, ooh. Skill Level Up S. Honestly, Sirius is neutral. I don't know why I thought it was anything else. I know it's neutral. I've played this game long enough to know that one. Yeah. I don't think this is the one. Even if I was in the market for an ABC, it would need to be better than this. So, yeah. We send this one to the professor. This one's got to go. It's not as good as I would want if I was actually going to be doing an ABC. Like I said, I do have... I think I might have 2. No, I've only got 1 AAA, I think. Either way, soybeans are covered because we also have a really good AAA Quaxley. It's Quackleval now, I think. Either way, it's covered. Soybeans are covered. Not worried about that. Potatoes are covered. Mushrooms are covered. Honestly, yeah, I don't know that I would really be in the market for a combo ingredient spread on a golem. And if I were going to be, probably looking at like AAB, not AAC, and definitely not ABC. So yeah, this one's going to go live with the professor. I mean, yeah, it's kind of middle of the road. It's okay, but definitely could find better. So sorry, buddy, you're going to go live with the professor. I know you were hungry and really wanted to come with me, but not today. Musharna, there you are. Let's see. Level 14 quiet. Ooh. Wait, quiet. Quiet main skill chance up? I think it is, but I think it's speed of help down, right? We've seen this one a few times and now I'm trying to remember. Also, milk, honey, milk again. Are they just like predisposed to highly favor milk, honey, milk? Because that's what it seems like. I feel like out of the 6 or 7 I've caught, all but one of them has been milk, honey, milk. Either that or I'm just incredibly unlucky, which I guess it doesn't really matter. It's a skill specialist, or a berry specialist, I mean. Doesn't matter, the ingredient spread. It's just odd, you know? Okay, well, helping speed M is a pretty good start. Skill trigger S, I'm also okay with, given this one's main skill. No worries there. Helping speed S. I see an ingredient finder and it's ruining everything. Inventory up S. If that ingredient finder had been berry finding, I might have considered this one. Oh no, quiet is ingredient finding up, XP gains down. Way different from what I thought. This is not the one that I thought we've been seeing all week. Never mind, this one's gonna be awful. It's not as awful as I thought. It's actually pretty decent, surprisingly. But not what we're looking for, yet again. We really need better. We need berry finding at a minimum. Yeah, this one's not great. I feel like Mana's just not gonna work for me unless I get berry finding. Man, okay, well, we gotta keep hunting. Level 14, we are getting close to friendship level 10, so maybe we might see it soon. Just maybe. I don't know. We might see berry finding soon once we get to friendship level 10. At that point, we've got 30 manas that we can catch before we get to friendship level 40 when it gets all kinds of wonky and ruined. But hopefully it doesn't take us that much to get a decent berry finding mana. But for now, yet another one that's gonna go live with the professor because this just ain't it, chief. All right, let's move on. Hopefully we got bigger and better things to move on to. There's the mission complete for using 7 incense, which is nice. Is this new news or is this a mission? A medal. It's a medal. Okay, so we have no new news. That is unfortunate, but you know what? It's okay. It is what it is. We got a medal for... Oh, getting to Master 5 on the OGPP. 3 small handy candies. It's been a while since I've gotten a medal for Master 5. I forgot that's what it was. Not the greatest reward for Master 5, but you know what? I do need them. I will take. Okay. Let's grab our community reports. There should be a decent amount of them because I forgot to collect last night. There's going to be 46. Nice. Very good with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. They doubled up out of 46. Nice. Right at that third. And we got to level up another link cable in the bag. There we go. Nice. Well done, everybody. Good job. Applause all around. So far, things are looking up. Things are looking pretty good. Skill trigger? Nope. Okay. All right. So now that we've got that done and out of the way, let's check our pantry and let's see what's going on. And hopefully we have some good news. We do need more honey, which is to be expected. We've got plenty of coffee beans. We've got plenty of cocoa. We've got not enough milk, so we need our Milk Boy Blastoise and our Venusaur. What do I want to do on top of that? You know what? Probably going to bring in... What are we going to bring in? We could bring in Raichu. Get some sneaky snacking. Could. But why? At this point, why? You know, it's the end of the week. I don't know that we really need it. It would just be just because. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. Why not? You know, why not? Skill trigger there would have been really fun, but no, we can't have nice things around here anymore. All right, let's get our Milk Boy Blastoise on the team. Oh, gotta flip it. Milk Boy, there you are. Sweet. Then we've got Beanie Boy. There we go. Honey on the team. And just because we can, Raichu. Where you at, buddy? There you are. Just because we can. Unfortunately, not a speed of help up nature, but that's fine. He still does very well. All right. And that's going to be the team we run with for the rest of the day. And then, yeah, overnight, I'll swap into probably the Prime XP team. I don't know where I'm going next week, tomorrow. So, yeah, probably just swap into the Prime XP team, make sure that they get the XP they need. And speaking of Prime XP team, we do need to do one other thing. Where you at, guys? There you are, Prime XP team. Looking pretty good. We need to do one last thing, our final use of the mini candy boost for this event. And there we go, almost 50. We're getting real close. But we need to get to level 60. That's where we really need to be. But, you know, baby steps. We'll get there eventually. And once we get to level 60, leaks should not be a problem. Also, level 50 will be nice. Like I said the other day, it'll be nice to get inventory up S. That does mean that we can get a couple extra leaks. Not too many. I think we figured it out as like, what, 2 or 3 extra a day? Which, it all adds up. But, you know, not as big of a deal as getting to level 60. Then it'll be real nice. But for now, we got to get to 50 first. We do not have enough candies to get there. Just on this alone. 630 XP to go. Not gonna make it, but we can throw the Prime XP team on overnight and let them all gather some XP and hopefully get to a really good spot. Probably gonna keep Dragonite and Tyranitar on the Prime XP team for a while, to be completely honest with you. 4 out of the 5 of these need to get to level 60. How far do you need to go? How far do you need to go? 50 would probably be fine, honestly, for this guy. 60 isn't as much of a need as it is for Quackleval. Honestly, these two, 60 is probably the highest priority for these two. These, it'll be nice to get them to 60, but 50 is a solid spot, and kind of the same here. It'll be nice to get to 50, but not absolutely required. And you know what? While we're in the spirit of leveling up, let's just get you to level 30. Let's get that extra cocoa and be done with it. It's cheaper to level you up when you're at a lower level anyway, so let's go ahead and do that. Might as well. Might as well. All right, level 30, cocoa unlocked. Now we've got, yeah, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good here. We're having a good time. Only thing that could make it better is if they let me get Ingredient Finder L, but until then, this is going to be good. It's going to be real good. All right, so our team is good, ready to go. We know the plan for the rest of the day. We're just going to chill out, make some Clodsire Eclairs. May or may not make them for dinner. I'm not too sure. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do, actually. And then we've got to spend next week getting ready for the event. So, yeah, that's... Oh, wait, no, one more thing. There's one more thing to do before I go. We collect that mission for using 7 incense. It's 8,000 dream shards, which we do desperately need. I am going to make dinner because I need to get those dream shards as well. But that is where we're going to wrap things up for today. So thank you for watching the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy these videos. A huge shout out to our ace trainers, Illusion, Waite, Husky Star, JP, Barty, Rogue Bastion, Michael O'Brien Jr., and our newest ace trainer, Josh Garrett. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you would like to support the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe plus button right below this video. And while you're down there, click the links in the description to find links. Well, click the description box to find links to my other channel, as well as the Discord, where you can come hang out with us, talk about Pokemon Sleep, and hang out with a cool community of people. Other than that, y'all have a good night. And until next time, later, dudes.